Hey, what's up everyone? Basketballer here. We are now on this fourth game for today, January 1st, 2024 NBA Game Day. This is going to be Detroit Pistons going up against Houston Rockets, and that will happen at 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time. That's going to be 9 o'clock a.m. here in Manila. I'm just inviting everyone who have not subscribed yet to our YouTube account or YouTube channel, Basketballer. Please click on the subscribe button below. At the same time, hit on that bell logo. That way, automatically, you guys will be receiving notifications whenever new videos are uploaded. Approaching this game, Detroit Pistons, they got a record of 3 wins and 29 losses, while for Houston Rockets, they have a record of 15 and 15. We all know that we actually provide free picks right here in our YouTube channel, Basketballer. But for those who would want to avail our premium picks or premium packages, you can actually reach us through Instagram, Telegram, WhatsApp, or even Messenger. Just check on the descriptions of these videos and you can see the details right there. The spread that is given, by the way, is minus 7.5, and that's actually given towards Houston Rockets. Right, so Houston Rockets, they would have the home court advantage on this. Now, in terms of momentum, this is kind of funny because it's been a while since we talk about momentum being on the side of Detroit Pistons, because on this game it is. Why? Because Detroit Pistons finally broke that long slump that they had, and approaching this game, they are coming off win. Everyone's happy in that locker room for sure. Everyone's happy, in Detroit as well for those supporters of theirs. But for Houston Rockets, approaching this game, they are on a 3-game losing slump. So, again, when was the last time that Detroit Pistons is coming off a win and their opponent is coming off a loss, right? When was that last time? So, again, Detroit Pistons would have the advantage in terms of momentum. Now, in terms of fatigue, well, both teams are coming off rest, so we can just skip that part. And let's go ahead and check on the availability of the players. For Detroit Pistons, a couple of their players are still out. These are the same players who were out against Toronto. These are Isaiah Stewart and Monte Morris. Both are confirmed out for this game. Now for Houston Rockets, I see 4 players in the IL. Let me go ahead and check on these. 3 players are confirmed out. Victor Oladipo, Dylan Brooks, Jabari Smith Jr. Wow. And then we got Asen listed as questionable for this game against Detroit. So for Houston Rockets, 3 players are confirmed out. 1 is listed as questionable, giving some advantage towards Detroit Pistons in terms of health and availability. Okay, all right. What do we have here? This is going to be very interesting. I like both teams. Detroit Pistons. I'm very happy for them winning that game against Toronto. Houston Rockets. I'm a huge supporter as well, especially with Sengun improving each and every month. He's a big, but he is so unstoppable whenever he gets into the paint. Why? Because he knows how to do, what to do, and when to do different stuff. He's very good in dribbling. He is a willing passer. He has a very strong body, and his basketball IQ is just terrific. So, Sengun is just great. He is overshadowing Jabari Smith, of course, without any intention for sure. I'm pretty sure that they're friends and all that, but Sengun is the star of this team, the future of this team. Of course, they are being led by their veterans, and one of their veterans is not actually available on this game. That's Dylan Brooks. Now, for Detroit Pistons, just like what I said earlier, they must be very happy. They must be very pumped up on this game. The spread of 7.5 actually, I'm going to side with Detroit on that. I mean, even historically, Detroit Pistons, they have been covering the spread for their last 3 games. We are correct, or we have been correct with Detroit Pistons for their last 3 games. When they went up against Brooklyn Nets, we took plus 6.5. It was on our video. They actually won. They actually lost by 6, so we won. When they were up against Boston Celtics, it was at plus 17.5. Remember that? And then the game was actually closed. They covered that. And Detroit Pistons, when they went up against Toronto Raptors, Detroit Pistons won the game outright. So they covered that. So on this particular game, I want Detroit Pistons to win outright. I want to see them win again. But of course, Houston Rockets, they have Van Vliet, they have Jalen Green, and they have Sengun. So it's going to be very tough for Detroit Pistons. But Detroit Pistons, considering what happened last time out, it's not impossible. It's not impossible. The 7.5 spread though is something that I'm gonna lean on. So I'll take Detroit Pistons because again, even prior to them winning the game outright against Toronto, Detroit Pistons they were able to find ways on how to at least keep the game close. Matter of fact, they were having the lead at some point against Brooklyn, right? Against the Boston. So on this one, plus 7.5, I'll go ahead and take Detroit Pistons. Sengun is a very good big, but without Jabari Smith, it might take a lot from him doing pretty much everything, rebounding, scoring, and all that. And Detroit Pistons, they have a lot of bigs. They got Sengun. Yes, they don't have Stewart. He's not available in this game, but they have Wiseman and they even have Bagley if they need him be. So our pick on this one would be Detroit Pistons plus 7.5. Again, that's Detroit plus 7.5. Peace out, Pasay love, and God bless.